Hi everyone, Hidden Ninja X here with another YouTube video, guys. This one's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be distances on the map reserve. I'm going to take the guesswork out and tell you from one point to another about the distance. Now, these are all common places people snipe from, and other people are located. So it's not every single spot. It's not an exact formula. I am going to do another YouTube video on how to do this yourself. So if you want to find a particular spot that you want to know the distance from where you're shooting, I'm going to show you how to do it in another video. But from here, I'm going to get on and I'm going to go right into the video, show you guys exactly where we're at and the distances we're shooting to. Alright everyone, here we are at Dome on reserve. Now Dome is considered south, so you guys know for directions. This is what I call Sniper Rock. You get up here, it is probably my favorite spot because it's got probably the most advantageous sniping position. Alright, we're going to start from our left with distances, guys. Alright. You got White Knight right there. Middle of the roof is about 242 meters. Black Knight is actually 209 meters. You scroll over a little bit, you can see Manhole, which is 157 meters. Alright, now you got the towers, guys. A very far tower. I call it the Northwest Tower. It's 506 meters, guys. So if you zero at 500 meters, you're pretty much spot on. Alright, you got the North Midwest Tower. It's the one on the edge of the bunkers. That is actually 388 meters. You got the Scavlands Checkpoint Tower, or North Mid-East Tower. And that one is 331 meters. The Scav checkpoint is actually right there at the front, right next to this container, is actually 303 meters. This tower is called the Northeast Tower. It's 342 meters. So 350 and aim for the chest, you're pretty much almost guaranteed a hit. Alright, now you got White Pawn. The west side of White Pawn is actually closer. It's 96 meters. Where the east side is actually 102. So if you zeroed at 100, you're golden. Alright, you got the south side of Black Pawn. It's actually 127 meters. The north side is 172. Now, this is just a common knowledge thing, so you guys know. From one point on the pawn building to the next is actually 45 meters. Alright, this next one is actually a fun one. Black Bishop, the tech room, where everyone runs to. The back of the room is 209 meters. So you can't actually really see the back of the room, so if you zero it at 200, just aim for the chest. Alright, from here, the King building, the one with the garage, bunch of computer rooms. Alright, the south side, right here next to the door, is 150 meters. And to the north side of it is 174. So it's about 25 meters from one end to the next. Now, White Bishop, which is the next building right after. I took the point at the doorway, and it's actually 212 meters. And that's about it, guys. That's all the common spots that you really need to worry about from this point. Alright, guys. The next point at which I'm going to show you, you see Dome is right here. I actually never suggest people snipe from on top of Dome. Yes, it is very, very good for your sightlines, but you are very exposed up there. Just to the west, I like this rock. You are exposed here, but you do have immediate cover, easy access to quite a few sniping spots. So from here, I'm going to go through some sight lines that are actually very, that you can really see. Alright, we're going to start at the right. Your Black Knight tower, or Black Knight, middle of the roof, is 167 meters. White Knight, to that point right there, is only an extra 10 meters, 177 meters. Manhole Exit is actually only 86 meters from here. So, nice easy shot. Alright, your southwest tower. This one right here is 284 meters. You can actually see that tower if you move over a little bit. You actually have somewhat of a shot. If you can make that shot, good luck. It's about 400 meters. Alright, but one you have an easier line of sight of is this tower right here. The North Midwest Tower is 362 meters. You got the Scavlands checkpoint, or the North Mid-East Tower. That is 337 meters. It's actually closer than that one, because when you're over on that side, you can tell. This one actually sets back a few 10, 20 meters farther. And that's the real common spots that you're going to be sniping from. Very rarely do I come up here and I actually see someone from here. It's about 150 meters. And this is like 120. Yeah, 120 I think this was. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the next spot. Alright guys, we're at the next spot. Everyone knows this spawn, everyone hates it. But we're at the southwest tower pretty much. Looks like the weather's starting to take effect. We're going to get up here. Alright. Let's get some of these ranges out of the way. Alright. Starting from the left. This is 290 meters. The northwest tower is 290 meters. So people spawn right over there, and then sometimes they run right up there. Alright, your next common spot is the small, I call it small tower. Small tower is actually 186 meters from here. It don't look that far, but it actually is. You got White Knight roof. Now it is covered by some trees on that side. Sometimes you can get decent shots, sometimes they run up here. But still, White Knight's 202 meters. Black Knight roof, you have a clear line of sight of the whole roof, pretty much. And Black Knight's 257 meters. The only tower you can really see, as you can see, is the North Mid-East or Midwest Tower, and that one is 357 meters. The only other shot you have to really worry about Black Pawn is actually 423 meters. And the end here of White Pawn is 475. That's pretty much everything you got to worry about from here. Now, from that rock, like I said, was 284 meters. Dome, 300. So you guys know. We're going to move on to the next spot. Alright, guys. We are at the Northwest Tower. You spawn right below. You can spawn right below. Marked room is right there. Like I said, to that Southwest Tower, it's 290 meters. Alright, from this one to the closest tower to you, the North Midwest Tower, is 200 meters. Right on the dot. The next tower, the Scavlands exit, or the north mid-east tower, is 322 meters. From here, Dome is really the only place you're really going to be able to see anyone. It's going to be 464 meters. That's about all you're going to really hit from here, guys. This is a very secluded spot. Moving on to the next one. Alright, everyone, we are at the north midwest tower, just on the other side of the bunkers. You got the K buildings there. Just got a lad checkpoint there. Right, it's actually, believe it or not, that's 122 meters. Right there. The next tower is actually, sorry, 1 second. 309 meters. So you got 122 to 309. Alright. You got Black Pawn over there. Black Pawn is 315 meters, guys. As you see, you can't really see too much else. I mean, from here, it's not a very good spot to snipe from, in my opinion. You don't have a whole lot of other spots. If you really need to know, from here to the small tower is about 150 meters, roughly 175. In between there, I didn't do it exactly, but set it at 150. Aim for their head. You should hit them right in the thorax. And that's about it from here. Moving on to the next spot. Alright, guys, we are at the north mid-east tower, or Scavlands exit tower. There's only a few spots you really need to worry about here. From here to the King North building, sorry, 162 meters. White Pawn, the east side of the building, is 242 meters. White Bishop is 131, and you got 140 right here. Now, you can hop up here, hop up there, and then hop up. I don't feel like doing it. I've already fallen once trying to do it. That's all the common spots. From your north to your northeast tower, that was 186 meters. So, set it at 200 and aim for the store and aim for the chest. Should hit them pretty much in the head. We're gonna move on to the next spot. Alright, guys, we're actually at the northeast tower. You spawn right down here. Alright. Just for giggles, you know someone spawns right here. Right here at the top where you're going to see them is 151 meters. So 150 meters, you got them. Alright, you got Black Pawn. This is the north side of it. It's 173 meters to up top there. Like I said, it's 186 meters to this one. 309 to that tower. And the only other spot you really have a clear line of sight on is Bishop, White Bishop, which is going to be 238 meters. This is 150 meters, so keep that in mind. We're going to move on to the next spot. Alright guys, we're at the last common spot that people snipe from. They snipe from either the roof the room right below, or there's a room right here. Alright. From here, you got manhole exit, which is 121 meters, guys. The tower, 130 meters. Alright, you got that very far southwest tower, 354 meters, guys. Now, most of Black Knight is covered, so don't really need to worry about that one. White Knight, though, is 195. So if someone is right here from you, sorry, someone's right here, it's about 140 meters, give or take. Also depends which corner they're at, so keep that in mind. I'm giving you generalizations and from exact points, guys. So like right at manhole is actually 121 meters. So use your judgment. The only other spot you really need to worry about is the tech room. The very back of it, guys, is 117 meters. Now, how to adjust your... I didn't go through this at the beginning. I wanted to do this at the end, so sort of go more in depth. In order to adjust your zeroing, you sight in. At the bottom right, you see how it says 50. You press page up. It goes up to 100. So I would, for this shot, I would do 100 and just aim a little high. Same with this. 100, aim a little high. Now that back tower is up 354 meters. I can only sight up to 200. So you gotta use that to your advantage with that scope. There are some scopes that will let you zero farther, so keep that in mind. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to work on a different map. I want you guys to tell me in the comments which map you guys want to see me do next. Common spots. Other than that, stay safe in Tarkov, y'all. Hey guys, Hidden Ninja X here. I just wanted to drop a little bit of extra information on ammo to go along with this whole ranging and sniping thing. Your ammo matters. Say you're sniping with an SVDS. The 0 is actually for the LPS ammo. But most people aren't going to use that anyways. They're going to use like the 7N37, which is like the top tier ammo. If you notice, the bullet velocity is much lower on the 7N37, which means you're zeroed for this ammo, for this bullet velocity, but you're shooting this ammo, which means you need to aim up a little bit higher. Same with 5.56. See how it's 922 meters per second for 8.55? That's what you're zeroed at for. But if you use 995, it's actually traveling at 1,013 meters per second, which means you need to aim a little lower, actually. Depending on distance and everything, it's something to take into account. It's going to really make a difference. You gotta know what type of ammo you're using and what your weapon is actually zeroed for. I am going to put a link in the description for the chart for what weapons are zeroed with what ammo, and you sort of have to just do a little bit of research on top of it. Other than that, guys, thanks a lot.